short and medium logs for the Worksite in Sierra Fuerte, Chiapas. Hello everybody and welcome to another exciting episode of SnowRunner here at Overfed Gaming. You're listening to the Overfed. Today we are in our Avenhorn A15 right here at the log yard, and we're picking up one load of short logs on the back of the truck, and we're pulling a trailer that can carry medium length logs. And we're gonna drag them along until we get over a little ways into the bush where there's a work site going on that needs some logs for a repair to the road so that we can have a little bit better access. Now, on these new maps in the new seasons, there are several jobs like work sites that you got to repair rock slides and stuff like that. And they have the green hashtag where you got to drop off your cargo rather than the yellow one. Now, these jobs are not part of the tasks that you have to do to complete the season for 100%. These are just extra jobs that are put in that'll make your whole life delivering cargo on these maps a little bit easier if you get these accomplished first. Now, like I said, you don't have to do them, but that means you're going to have to find an alternate route at times, and at times you're going to struggle through the area where you got to try and repair the work site. Like in this instance, there is a muddy area where they will drop the logs down for traction, and if they're not there, then it takes a little bit longer to get through. So we're going to try and do all these work site repairs that'll open the map up, and it'll make it a little bit easier to go from left to right and from top to bottom on the map. So here we are traveling along this little dirt road, four-wheeling our way over to the work site. Now, it's not very far away, it's pretty close by, so it's a quick, easy trip. And we're using one of our big trucks because we want to be able to bring two loads there at the same time. And I didn't know if we'd be able to do that with the Mercer or the Jiangsu. So we're using the Avenhorn A15. And now this road is not bad. There's a couple of little spots you have to be a little careful, because if you're not driving on a highway, on a paved highway, you're driving cross country, you've got to really pay attention to the terrain and the angle and the lay of the land so that you don't go too much of an angle and flip your truck or flip the trailer, or even worse, flip both. We don't want to do that. We want to be able to deliver the cargo where it needs to be. Like I said, we don't have too far to go. Got one little problem area right here. You got to just take it a little bit slower because it's a little bit of an angle. But if you go through there slow and go down a little bit of an angle like this and then pull it straight up, you should be okay. And the trailer will follow. It sways a lot. They're not used to bothering me a lot, you know. But now I try to, don't look back so much. You just kind of ignore it and it'll follow you along. Absolutely awesome. If you take your time, you're not going to go very fast through here, which is why we've got it in the high range of the low gear, so that we can just chug through here at a nice steady pace. There again, a little bit of a problem with that rocky area, and one more over here. But that's basically all you're going to get in this here particular delivery. It's a nice easy drive, and it gets you used to the countryside and driving through some of the mud. Here's a little muddy area. That's just before we get to where we gotta be. And if you stay to the outside of this, you're gonna be okay. I don't think I'd want to go into the middle of it anywhere, so we're just gonna roll around the outside of it and climb up the hill on the other side. And there again, just watch out for the rocks. Other than that, pretty nice, easy delivery. We're just up the road is where we gotta go. So we're almost there. Avenhorn A15, one of my favorite trucks in my garage. A real workhorse. Never seems to stop, although I had a little bit of an issue here. I don't know if I got stuck in between the rocks or what. I even put the winch out on the tree and it wouldn't go for a second, and all of a sudden it broke loose. So that's kind of a mystery. I don't know what happened there, but it's kind of a mystery to me. Anyhow, just up ahead here, we're going to take a turn to the left and we're going to drop the logs over at the drop-off location box with the green hashtags on it. Quick little delivery here. I hope you enjoyed the video. A couple of little tips in there, and I hope they serve you well down the road. Anyhow, until the next time, we've been delivering one load of medium logs and one load of short logs over to the work site here in Sierra Fuerte, Chiapas. With me as your driver, the Overfed.